Hello and welcome to Dawn of War 3. Me, Nick. As you can see, we're going to start with Basic Tutorial 1. I have never played Dawn of War 3. This will be a new one for me. It was the third game in the Dawn of War series. And as you can check out my earlier videos on Dawn of War 1 and Winter Assault and Darkset and Soulstorm, all the expansions, and then Dawn of War 2 and Chaos Rising. So this is a run through of Dawn of War 3. I have never played it. It came at a time when I was playing more console than PC. So for some reason, I just never got around to it. I've had it in my Steam library a long time.
First Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines.
Of course we would. As Blood Ravens, Gus. Yeah, Blood Ravens.
Move the game camera towards your stronghold.
Yeah. Well, that's our stronghold in this one.
The Space Marines start with the stronghold as their headquarter building. The stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units.
So more like Dawn of War 1.
We will begin by setting a rally point from your stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position.
Yeah.
Good work. The rally point has been set. When you deploy units from your stronghold, they will immediately move to the rally point. Next, we will build your forces, starting with a tactical marine squad. Deploy a tactical marine squad from your stronghold. Tactical Marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as the Space Marines' basic line unit.
This all looks very Dawn of War like. One like.
Is deployed. In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings. Base buildings are constructed by builder units. The Space Marine builder unit is the servitor. Deploy a servitor from your stronghold. The servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings. These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units.
So very, very akin to Dawn of War 1.
To build a new base building, select your servitor and move it to the indicated build location.
The servitor can now construct.
Move your servitor to the build location.
Yeah. I've been paying attention. I might even.
Servitor to the build location.
No, wait, what did me?
This one is underway. Move your servitor to the build location.
Lower down.
Construct a barracks at the indicated build location.
Okay, so let's build a barracks.
Barracks acknowledged.
Servitor looks more like the Tech Marine from the modded Space Marine 1 than the Servitor of Space Marine 1. Dawn of War 1. I feel like I would like to zoom out further. Seems quite zoomed in. Quite like a wired battlefield view.
Your barracks is complete. You can use it to deploy new kinds of units.
What's the options?
Like your stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your barracks and then issuing a right click on the battlefield. We will now deploy Assault Marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 Assault Marine squads from your barracks. Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen. When a unit is finished, the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment at once.
They're absolutely similar. I can cut so far.
First Assault Marine Squad is finished. Unlike tactical Marines, Assault Marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat. They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy.
Seems okay. I can cope so far with that.
All of your Assault Marine squads are deployed. You are ready to take your forces into battle. You can select multiple units at once by box selecting a group of units. Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
That's okay. I can.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected units into control groups. Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group. To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once. There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them. Find the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate them. We are ready. Acknowledged. Right-click on the enemy to attack. You would have it. Speak and see glory done. Come on. Right-click on the enemy to attack. Enemies killed. Tactical Marines ready.
Well, health
There's a
pickup.
health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead. This time, we will move your units with the attack move command. Units using attack move will move to the specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way. Issue an attack move command to move your units. Point me. It is my duty to oblige. Destroy the enemy. He is trying to stop us!
Okay. Successfully slain
Attack
orcs.
move is more safe, efficient, and effective than using the right-click move. Assault Marines. Right-click move is for positioning units within combat or for escaping combat. Learning which move command is appropriate to the situation at hand will make you a better commander. The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside.
Okay, so that's interesting.
The heavy cover is located on higher ground. Your squads cannot reach it on foot. Use your assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also possible to destroy heavy cover with ranged damage. Destroy the enemy. It shall be as you command. We will do it. Assault squad ready. Assault jump.
Here we go, jumping in.
Destroy the enemy. For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad. This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
probably the quickest angle he could have used.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
So you can only reinforce at a base.
See
That
if
is
your unit
different.
is within reinforcement range. Simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure.
Let's still get them back up to full health. So this might mean there's a lot more dancing required in Dawn of War 3 than there was in Dawn of War 2 and Dawn of War 1.
A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties.
Statement of the obvious.
The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base. We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses. Deploy 2 scout sniper squads from your barracks. Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units. You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away. Your first squad of scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units. Your scout snipers are ready for combat. The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Your will? Yes, sir. We're under attack out here! Priming jets engaged! To the sky! My chainsaw cannon! Space Marines ready! Starting one take off! One kill! Assault Marines! Our barracks endures an attack. Our chainsaws are ready! Ready jump packs! Assault jump! They're on! Going my blade! I will sate my ready for you! You mean engaging infantry! Enemy kill!
Another wave of enemies are approaching your stronghold. Kill the enemy.
At your command! Space Marines! Point me with purpose, my lord. Assault jump! Understood! Jumping! Give me your orders and we will. Assault Marines will bring the target down. We do not bend. We do not break. Target eliminated!
Well done. This completes your first set of lessons on Dawn of War 3. You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
So game mechanics wise, fairly similar
Have won glory in battle this day.
to Dawn of War 1. Base building units. Slightly different on the attack. Move. Now, also whether that's because it's a tutorial, but the AI completely ignored the fight. I'm just wondering if there's a... Mouse build zoom is enabled. So let's learn about Elite's economy and unit upgrades. It's an interesting... Considering this required a lot more graphical power than Dawn of War 1, the graphics aren't that much better. I'm sure they are, but they don't appear that way. I don't look and go, wow. But you see what Dawn of War 4 looks like. Said press A key. Now it's press again. Nothing happened.
Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This tutorial will cover elite units, resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat.
Cool.
We will begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos. Elite units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities. They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Our elite battle brothers are ready to deploy at your word.
Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel Angelos is deployed and ready for combat.
Still alive and still
Take
fighting a
Gabriel
good
and
fight.
your line units to locate a nearby resource point. Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army. Use your forces to search for the resource point.
Yep. It's not an I was just looking to see if there was an option for how they line up in combat.
Use your forces to search for the resource point. The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
I will not falter! Back! To be my foe is to die!
The enemy is now out of your way. Press further to the resource point.
An easy task. We're ready for war.
There's the resource point. Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point.
Angelo, seizing resource point.
Your units must remain within the capture radius until the capture timer is full in order to own the resource point. The point is yours. You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the requisition add-on button over the resource point.
Okay, so you left click that icon.
The requisition generator boosts the amount of requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct. Power is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units.
So same as Dawn
Most
of War.
upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources. The requisition generator is finished. You will now gain requisition from this resource point. Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade. When your point is done upgrading, the amount of resources it generates will be increased.
Wonder how much though, because it's getting 60 at the moment. Wait, how quick should you do these upgrades?
Enemies are on their way to attack your resource point.
Yes,
Move
25%.
Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Tactical Marines, we will do it. You have the Emperor lights our way. He who fights with me shall
Move
be my
Gabriel to the
brother.
entry point to guard the area.
I will carry out this plan.
Kill the enemy.
We have foes
Well, he's certainly made short work of that squad.
Space Marines ready! Tactical moving now! Tactical squad, relocating! Enemy squad!
Gabriel has sustained damage to his health. Base buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites.
Shall be done.
Out-of-combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
Right, so he has to be healed in actual building. Right, not just at the resource point.
Move Gabriel next to your base
I'm moving
building
him.
to heal him.
Wow.
Chapter Command fights with you.
It's healing, but it's not the biggest.
I am Gabriel.
Not sure about the picture.
Tactical squad, ready. We are ready for war.
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle. We must now take the fight to the enemy. We will use scout squads to track down the enemy. Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks. Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units. You have your first squad of scouts. Deploy 1 more. All builder units, such as the servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units. Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the arsenal building. The arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your servitor to construct the arsenal. You can locate your servitor by double-clicking the servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
This one would serve.
Suppose the arsenal road builder. Yes. Yeah.
Arsenal construction.
Go ahead, Command.
So it seems could do we doing that power ratio. That was in short supply. I'm not sure I like the new buildings.
With the arsenal finished, you can now purchase upgrades for your line units. New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure. With an upgrade structure, you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal.
Okay.
The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units.
So not
Building
elite.
an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade. Plasma guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary. If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base. Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead. There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side. Enemy units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units. Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Tactical Marines ready. Command understood.
Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Hostiles killed.
The area ahead is treacherous. Use your scouts to scout out any hostile enemies ahead. Do not let your scouts become detected. There may be enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
Weak enemy force spotted.
You have my marching there now.
Kill the enemies you find in the stealth cover.
We serve the taking damage.
There is an enemy force up ahead. Scout out the enemy force on the upper platform.
Scout Marines underway.
The enemy has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage. Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself.
Okay.
Destroy the listening post.
Angelos. It will be a pleasure to end.
Tactical squad. Tactical squad entering concealment.
Taking enemy attack. Somebody
Destroy the listening post.
This is Gabriel. Targeting. No escape.
Right. Let's see if we can shoot this listening post.
This day holds glory.
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Space Marines ready. Understood. Tactical Marines ready. Yes, command.
It's done.
Well done. This completes your second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. You are ready to proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
Not too worried about the multiplayer aspect.
This victory belongs to mankind.
And that's Dawn of War 3's tube tutorials. Done. Interesting that they went down the tutorial route rather than introducing the concepts during gameplay, which is what we'd seen with the previous Dawn of Wars. So they taught you by playing, whereas this took you through some actual tutorials. But that's it for today's stream. So it's our intro to Dawn of War 3. We will see next time out how the campaign plays and what Dawn of War 3 does, having gone back to the formula from Dawn of War 1, which is base building units, more so than Dawn of War 2, which was very different. So it should be good. I hope you have a great weekend and take care all. Goodbye for now. Bye. If you've made it this far through the video, then thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and that'll keep you up to date with all of the goings on when the next videos are released, and it helps the channel out immensely. But for now, take care. See you all soon. Goodbye.